Well, how is he?
Oh, he's fine. He's back working at Relton.
So young Leo and I are still in competition.
Ken, Leo is never going to race powerboats again.
Well, neither am I. I won the World Championship, proved I can do it. And for once in my life, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. No, I meant we'll still be professional rivals. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well.
So?
That guy at the bar, he owns some boutiques.
Does he now? How many?
3, I think.
What's his name?
James something. I met him at a party last year. Brooke. That's it, James Brooke. His name stuck in my mind because one of his boutiques is called Après Mr. Brooke, would you believe?
Like it. So what sort of stock does he carry?
Oh, I wouldn't worry. He's not exactly competition to you.
Why don't you introduce us?
I don't know him. I only met him once. In fact, I thought he'd gone bust.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I'll ask around.
Yes. Do that, will you, Ken?
I mean, you almost went to the wall yourself once, didn't you?
Oh, never again. I've learnt my lesson. No, from now on, I'm going to do it my way. But your Mr. Brooke could be just what I'm looking for.
Look, take it easy. I'll find out what I can about him and let you know, all right? My God, I've got to go. See you around. Bye now.
Bye. Come in.
Abby, you said you'd meet me at the hospital. I've been hanging around there since 11 o'clock.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I forgot what was happening today.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm expecting a phone call.
Hello, Abby. It's me.
How'd it go?
Judge threw it out. No case to answer.
That's wonderful news.
Tonight, you and I are going out to celebrate. No, I've got a better idea. Invite Leo, and then he can drive, and I won't have to worry about drinking.
Okay, I'll tell him. I'm sure he'd love to. When will you be back?
Well, I'm not sure. I have to go to the office first with Charles. There's 1 or 2 things I've got to sort out. Look, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Goodbye now, mister. Goodbye. Everything all right?
Yes, fine.
Did you give her my love?
No, I rather thought you might be able to spare the time to do that yourself.
Oh, hello, Inspector. Don't you think an apology is in order?
Afraid I can't oblige, Mr. Freer. You had a very clever counsel.
Good morning.
He's not going to give up, you know.
Don't give a damn whether he does or not.
He's going to keep digging.
Gerald, perhaps you didn't hear the judge correctly. The case is over. We won.
Yeah, so we did.
John, show Mr. and Mrs. Burton the 195. I think it's in the forecourt.
Right, yeah. If you like to come this way.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inspector. You were saying?
I was about to say, Ken, I don't take kindly being made to look a fool, especially in court.
I passed on the information I was given in all good faith. How did I know they were going to come up with an affidavit? It was probably false.
Quite probably. But Diacra Holdings being a nominee company, we weren't able to double-check, were we? So initially, we had to accept your word. Wasn't good enough, Ken.
You mean they weren't even committed?
No. Lack of evidence. My governor is not best pleased with me. Or you. Or your friend, Jeremy Beecham. Officially, I'm now off the case.
And unofficially?
Like you, I believe Charles Freer has swindled his shareholders out of £5 million, and I intend to nail him. I'm sure you'd like to see that happen, Ken.
Oh, yes, of course, yeah. Yeah, I think the interests of shareholders should be protected at all times.
How very public-spirited of you. Now then, what did come out in court is that there are only 2 directors of Diacra Holdings, Mr. and Mrs. James MacDonald. I don't believe this for a moment. I think they simply front this company for Freer himself, probably passing on the money to yet another nominee company.
Also owned by Frew.
Exactly. Very difficult to prove, but not impossible. Only I would require cast iron proof. And I do mean cast iron.
Well, as you say, that's not impossible.
Quite. Only this time, do double-check everything. I'd hate you to let me down again. It'd be terrible if I ended up having to investigate you, wouldn't it?
Oh, don't worry. You'll get the information you want.
Was I interrupting something?
No.
Client of yours?
Oh, just a friend of mine, wanting a favor. Now, what can I do for you?
I'd like you to attend an unveiling.
Oh, sounds promising. An offer no man could refuse.
Come on, then.
Morning, Alison.
Oh, James, someone's been asking for you.
Okay. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Are you having a problem finding something?
Not really. I was just admiring your range.
Oh, are you looking for something in particular?
No, actually, I was doing a bit of spying.
Spying. You mind if I inquire who for?
For myself. You see, I'm the opposition, the enemy. The name's Jan Howard.
James Brooke, how do you do? I'm delighted to meet such an attractive enemy. Do you already have a boutique, or are you just starting out, or what?
Not really. I've been going for some time now.
All right. Wait a minute. I knew that name rang a bell. Jan Howard, your Periplus.
That's right.
You're right, you really are the enemy. I think, you know, that you and I, we started about the same time, but you've really taken off.
Thank you. I noticed that you're using the same layout and decor in all your boutiques.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
You really have been spying.
Why don't I buy you a drink?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Gerald, you really are becoming paranoid. The case is over. Finished. Done with. Now, will you please forget the damn thing ever happened?
Oh, yeah, it's very easy for you to say. But while you were swanning around the Mediterranean, busily enjoying yourself, did you ever think about what I was going through?
You know damn well I did.
Well, it certainly didn't seem like it from this end. 3 times I put through a call to you, and not once could you be bothered to phone back.
Because there was no need. I knew exactly what was happening.
Well, how the hell was I supposed to know that?
You weren't. I've told you before. Trust has to work both ways. What it boils down to is you lost faith in me.
Yes, I damn well did. You know, once I would have trusted you completely, but not anymore. So don't you ever put me in a situation like that again. Otherwise, you'll regret it.
Is that meant to be a threat?
No, it's a warning. And if that's something you can't live with, well, you better have my resignation here and now.
You want some coffee?
No, thanks.
Right. I'm glad you've got that off your chest. Now, I'd like your opinion on the new marina development in the Mediterranean. What I suggest we do is have a working lunch and carry straight on through till late tonight.
No, we won't. I'm taking Abby out this evening.
Well, I'm sure she won't mind.
The point is, I do. I wish to celebrate the fact that I'm not in prison.
Now, look, Joe.
You may have taken that for granted. I never did.
Look, I really have rather a lot to catch up on.
Yes, you have, but I'm clear. So I would suggest that you forget lunch. See you later.